we deal with you. So we want to say greeting. Well, we want to say greetings to everybody out there, and we want to reflect on what is happening in the court of law. Dante Wright family receive some form of justice. All tight. Sorry to be, I was interrupted. What I was trying to say early is that we had the pandemic, but we've been having 500 plus years of racial abuse and racism and the lynching and the killing, stop and searching and frisking and death in police custody for years and years. So then we had George Floyd, and the George Floyd went international. And it went international because of multimedia. And in that international multimedia now, the world was able to see what took place. And they didn't need to analyze, them just need to pay close attention and realize it wasn't a Hollywood movie, or it wasn't something that was doctored, as Nero was talking about fake news and so on. So they become a case. There's something went to court. And true to the multimedia, true to the videoing of some young people of what aspired and that in that space and that time and that moment, it was used in court along with that which was from the police themselves and some CCTV cameras and everything. So it was the system, the legal system, was forced to comply. Now, why am I saying all of that? It's because we as black people, African, Caribbean, and African American people, has been stereotyped. We've been looked upon a certain way. And unfortunately for ourselves, many of us get into so much trouble with the law enforcement. So, because of that, them use that situation to say, well, we must have record, no matter who it is. This is the kind of character, or this is the kind of mannerisms, or this is our aptitude. And that's why on this station, me and myself and Principal is saying that we as families, parents, we need to teach our children to have common courtesy, but them need to pay attention. We need to teach them to pay attention to correctness. And they must also understand critical thinking. And that can only happen if we, as responsible individuals, as parents, take care and accept full responsibility and be accountable for our children. Because with George Floyd, them look into George Floyd character. George Floyd was asking for oxygen. He made it known him can't breathe. And then him called for his mother. And his mother has passed. When we get to understand everything, George Floyd did not remonstrate, but then deal with the character assassination of George Floyd. In it, the case was about the police inflicting, going over and above them duty and kill the man. So they was dealing with George Floyd character, not George Floyd, the police killing George Floyd, you know. They will deal with George Floyd character and George Floyd history, George Floyd company, George Floyd legacy, and what happened in that 9 plus something seconds in that space where if it was 20 minutes, them leave that as the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th thing to deal with. It was all about George Floyd character, George Floyd social legal history, not about the incident that caused George Floyd life. But with George Floyd, them never had no remonstration, resisting arrest, fighting, police harassment, GBH or anything. And the young man Albury, but the same. And this young man here, Devonte Wright, the same thing is that the police themselves said that he never create any form of obstructions and everything. Even when he got out of the car and he returned back into the car, he wasn't obstructive, he wasn't loud, he wasn't evasive, and he was not abusive. But he lost his life. A female police decide, yo, we have enough of all this conversation, and draw her gun from her strong side, them call it, and the taser is on the left-hand side, and she pull her gun, shoot him, pull her gun, and say, taser, taser. And she's a veteran. A veteran. Now that case, I watched that case just like I watched the George Floyd case. And one of the individuals that represent the family and represent this young man here was in the George Floyd. So him know how to table him them things. So them never, no one could really try to assassinate this young man. Because even the police that was training that day said clearly that he never remonstrated, he was never vulgar, he never resisted, and so on and so on. Why am I saying all of that? It's very important that we take care of our children. If we take care of our children, we can swear by. But if we don't take care of our children, we don't know our children. And our children have a telephone that we never buy, give the child a telephone. We must say, hey, yo, where you get that telephone from? Her. And even though them say where them get the telephone from, make them take it back, give it back. Because we not responsible for it. And the person them say them get it from, we don't know that person. We don't know where the person them get it from either. The whole stereotypical, the whole stereotyping of black people goes all the way back to the plantation. And we've been brutalized by the same mentality from them times to this time. And we are say, it's full time we engage ourselves with ourselves. Because that's something that will not change. I deem myself not to be a pessimist. But we're talking about another set of people, how those people view black people, African people. So what are we going to do? We're not God. And we can't, we have to stop begging them to acknowledge us. Because if whoever we beg right now, or whoever we inform right now, as to how they are hurting us, that individual or those individuals, they would have heard what we are saying. What is the surety that we would want from them to say, well, this is how you must treat us? And is it that they're going to go now and teach their population, their families, and others that this is how them should treat African Caribbean people here in England, London, Birmingham, so forth and so? Listen, that's wishful thinking. That's wishful thinking. And it's not going to happen. We will tell them. For 30 years as a statutory employee, I've been hearing my parents and other people and race relations and so forth talking, and we are tell them, oh, we realize what they're doing to us. And what do you think that did? That aided and supported them to cover up that thing that we say we know. And then they make it difficult. So now we bust out and show them about institutional racism. And then you had the McPherson report and the Scarman report and everything. And that was them. What did they do about it? What them do about it, them go on all of the radio station, all the television news station, and have discussion and debates. And then them try to ridicule us by asking us to justify racism. And me say, the said way you said anti-Semitic or Semitic is the same very thing. None different. And we don't get that type of courtesy and treatment. But yet still, we have ambassadors. We have embassy officials in this country. And we do not get represented. What we do is the coroner tells us that the person who died is of natural cause, or they try to swallow something, and true to that, them expired. Meanwhile, the police them sit down with themselves and charge that person for grievously body harm and said that that person have a record of theft, drug abuse, all kind of thing. Now the media gets all of this. By the time the family get to do something, you hear that the child never touched a spliff. Ever. But the child is dead. Or the person is dead. So we go round and round with these hula hoops. But with these cases in this year, camera, video, people within neutral citizens that took it upon themselves to film and have an understanding of where to go with what they have been able to accomplish. Because I'm telling you, enough of us do our thing, and the only place that we go is Twitter and these nonsense and WhatsApp. But these people, them get it to the right places. And some hold back until them understand what the family is doing, or them find out who the family is, and go check the family and pass on what them have to the family. So watch and see this space, you know, they're going to change. They're going to change that law. And they're going to make sure that people them that is present, whatever they take, them phone and everything be confiscated. Because in 2006, 7, our brother, one of our brethren from the Black Panther Party, Huey, an incident took place, and him record the whole thing, and him video the whole thing, and him intervene, because he was also canvassing for council position. When the police them finish, the police them approach him and wanted his equipment. And them had this long discourse. And Huey said to them that them can check and them give them 3 phones or 3 devices that they did check because they want to carry him off too and make sure that them check his whole person because they wanted the recordings and everything that he've done, because they brutalized our son. And he wasn't standing for it. So when them check all of these something, them find nothing. They find nothing. And they knew how to access all the data and rare and everything. But the man had a whole heap of pockets. he had so much pocket come like one of them SS man them. I tell you, him had so much pocket. Yeah, I tell you. And every time he came back something, put it back there, so and put it somewhere, and then take it back and get them said speak. I tell you, man. Oh gosh, man. And that day I learned something, cause after the people them gone, and him explain himself to me, I say, wow. Yeah? The man had pockets, man. The man has and he knew how to deal with this. How to deal with this. And 2 of the same phone that him give him, he was using also. But him also knew how to store the thing. You know, you say if you finger them good, not just knowing the technology, but you finger them good, you know what I mean? You don't have these big bulge up finger, or even if you do have them, you know how to put the finger on the right little buttons. Because one of them phone there was a BlackBerry. And BlackBerry have little buttons. Yeah, and have little buttons. Hey, Huey, I tell you. So why I'm saying all of that now is to say that that's the first encounter that I had. And the first experience that I had in real time. And then there was a whole heap of other incidents in a Hackney, in Dalston. And people just stand up there and watch. But that day, Huey wasn't about watching. He was very, very involved. And he's by himself. Me just park and walk up that side of the road and see this commotion and try to look at it and estimate what's happening, and then I see the general. Not hear the general, no, see the general. And I tell you, the man can multitask because he also was writing down the officers, them numbers and everything. I tell you, man, multitasking, that brother there. Huh? Here we. So, in saying all of that, is how do we go about representing ourselves? Because I'm telling you, we've been saying it. It's something's gonna change, and they probably, even if you have the videos and everything, them gonna say that is them going to reject it. Them gonna go along with what them have and what they don't have. Because this is 3 cases. 3 cases that has been explicit, and the jury, the court and the jury had visuals, clear visuals to look at in real time and in slow motion. So, and when you listen to them cases, you don't know. The people them do not like black people. And if anybody want to understand what I'm saying and see for themselves, and I need to look at Court TV, not Court Tell I Lie TV, Court TV. Stop that talking. Because even though them not representing us, the television, there does be things there in terms of news and everything of value. That's if you have a television. If you don't have a television, you don't have one. But if you have one, don't just take it and throw it away. Make use of the something. May I tell you? So, Court TV, we will learn what we assume and what some of us know already. Yes. And it can be fully justified in the way they present themselves, the way they speak about us. And then, as my father have said, it's full time we disengage and leave Caucasian them to themselves and spend more time loving and developing love and structures among ourselves. It's imperative, I'm telling you. Because while we are going about them, we're disjointed. While we are highlight what they have been doing, we are disjointed. So when are we going to come together? Stop coming together to dance and party and everything. Because even though we do that, are we in a good place with ourselves? We're not. Because some of us just come there to shut a box into some decadence or some stress that we've been encountering all week. And the dance, the party, the dance hall, whatever the hell them call it, alleviate some of that. But it doesn't, it does. It helps you to suppress the thing. And by the time you get back home, reality lick. So it wasn't erased. It wasn't erased. All we're trying to do is excite our emotion for a few hours. Yes. That's why sometimes when you have these relationships and you have these bounce back and everything, a pure pressure you put one woman them under. Because she already get traumatized and mess up. And then you come now, you mess up. And you bounce upon her. And she needs an ear. And she get for smile a while. Next thing you know, she pregnant. By the time you check that out now, she have 3 children just like that. And the person who did that, him gone. The only time him rise up again, is when him hear say him son, if it's a child, if it's a boy child, him look good in a basketball or football or some form of athletic. Or if him a bust out as a DJ. Never a singer, it's always a DJ. Whether he rapping or him a write some lyrics and too good reggae. That is terrible. It's terrible. And that's what we do. Or say that we not do that. That's what we do. That's what we do. Pain. So I am saying, now we're coming to the close of the year. It's reflection time. And don't bottle up all this reflection with COVID. It's reflection time because we have lost loved ones due to natural causes. We have lost loved ones due to this thing here, COVID, this pandemic. We've lost close ones, friends, and so forth due to the same brutality. We are missing many that are in lockdown in England in Her Majesty's care service, Her Majesty holiday camp. We've lost people. Now, are we going to try and better ourselves? Them say that you should have a New Year's resolution. A lot of people them turn around and say they want money. You're supposed to say you want some health. Not because of pandemic, it's a natural thing, health. Yeah. Want some health. Most people them turn around and say they want some money, want to win lottery and everything. The people them tell you say that is a pushover and it's about 7 million rare, and the European is about 14 point somebody million, and everybody want feel say that they must go in at that so them can have a chance. I'm saying we must ask for health. And we must try better ourselves in our condition and circumstances, God willing, than we were able to do in the last 2 years. Because this pandemic come, a lot of people do not have any financial income, i.e., they're not in a job. And those who did have a job and not have no job, the job that them have now are slavery. It's slavery. Because if it is not garbage collection, a van driving, a delivery service, and the hours to make ends meet is some serious hours. And the body wears out. And driving is about concentrating. You have to be physically fit and mentally fit, mentally alert. So if the body drains, You're not going to be mentally alert. And then the driving, the body want to sleep, it want to rest. So there's can be so much tragedies in all of that. And a 7-hour sleep becomes 3 and a little bit. The body have to make alterations, and we're human. Go ask Barris. I'll tell Barris, stop lie and get one up lie. It's not gonna happen. And all those who shout out 3 lions and all these different football teams, go ask them to help you. Go tell them, say, yo, hear what man, the pressure. And tell them, by the way, the people that raise the rates. They raise the rates, man. Gas and electricity. And I've been jumping around all these different people them that's supposed to give you some freebies and make things easier. And now, them are the devil. Because I've been around and round and round. Now I'm stuck. I'm stuck, star. That sharp price that them tell you that would happen, it not happen now. And I've been around about 4 of them already. And then now I'm back. So what the hell am I gonna do? I'm stuck. And even though I may not be stuck, I still don't have no money. So I have to take from Peter to find Paul and Saul. And if I go see Pastor can't help me because Pastor in the same predicament. And he don't have a lot of people coming to the church, so he can tie it a little bit harder. He find it very difficult now to convince the congregation to give more. Because everybody is under covert the pandemic. See it there? Push come to shove. Stuck in the mud. Yeah. And many of us are sick. We're ill. Our parents are poorly. Our parents need assistance. Our parents should not be in care service. But we're going like, say, England are for we home. Yeah, this is where we live. Shortly, even me, the Home Secretary and the citizenship structure that they just put in place can come and remove me. Watch and see some test cases come next year, come couple weeks time. And it's going to be some of our families that have homes fully paid for. And them going to use that citizenship and remove them from England. This always a test case. If we have not realized this all these years we've been here, then we're not been paying attention. Reflection. England What's that? Yo, those abbreviation, I'm not a street guy. I don't give thanks though, but I don't know what is being said. I, I don't have a clue, really and truly. I'm yeah. Maybe it's tech at the end, and I don't know. You know what I mean? So, and when there was that big pause, my wife came. My wife come, and I had to go and assist. So there was nothing called pause. You could not pause the transmission and everything. So, and what I should have done is put on some songs, some music and everything. But when the wife call you, it's African. You don't just say I'm coming. You just you just have to move. It's not. It's not. Hold on, me I come. Nah, that not work over this side here. And that's for real. So yeah, that person who put that something, explain it to me, because the vowels and everything, me not good at them something there. You understand? And whatever it is, explain it to me, cause I much appreciate it. Said speed. Yeah. So, um, so we take, like me and my brethren them, we thank God, we thank the family, we thank the people them who supported the family in Mr. Wright's family and use their intellect carefully, concisely, and they were patient. And one thing that I realized, as Mama always said, throw a spot and see what you catch. And as much as the police them trick them, and turn around to represent themselves, natural that, huh? It showed that it was disappointed because the things that they turned out and said, they weren't supposed to say that. And it looked like, especially when the lady start cry too, it looked like them lost the whole thing. It really did. And the statements that the officers them gave, and there was not a lot of emphasis on the weight of a gun and the image of a gun compared to the taser, its weight and its image, because they have color coding. Plus, you have to switch something, and it doesn't have a trigger. It has a switch that, yeah, they have a switch device that you could call a trigger, but it's not a trigger like the same mechanism that one would use or see with a gun. So the lady who came on and dealt with that side, I'm telling you. So what we need now is some African Americans and African Caribbean over this side, to get experience. To get experience. Because I'm telling you, Johnny Cochran has died. These people here who undertook supporting us to date, we have to keep our eye and ears listening to how their are going to be treated, because America don't like what has happened and what is happening. Serious thing. They not like. Hey, anybody who thinks that America like what has happened and it's their own people help us, nah, you're wrong. You're wrong. Them people took some serious position. And if you saw the drama of Albury and the derogatory things that were said, and then you watch this one here and hear the, hey, and then listen and watch the lady and how crocodile can cry on land. Crocodile can cry on land. And another thing we need to look at is and listen to is when them commit these acts, the department just don't suspend them, you know. Them just leave the department. So now she's categorized as an ex-officer. So them don't bring shame on the institution that them represent in that particular state. Listen, man, white people, hey, Caucasian people, them seriously deviant, you know. Them say ex-officer. Ex-officer. The matter chick to tweet said that she should still be out on bond because it's Christmas. The judge said, nah, you have to go lockdown. We're not treating with no special. No. Oh gosh, man. Serious thing. So there's a lot of things going to happen in that America. A lot of changes. And one thing that I've been able to recognize is that European Americans not like black people. European Americans, European white people, them skis and scars and these names, they not like black people. And them use their uniform and them use the tools that are given to them against black people. And them come up with all kind of flimsy something saying that there was report of this, that, and the other. Terrible. Our experiences is too much, you know what I mean? So we have to do for self. We have to fall in love with self. We have to deal with African self-love. We have to go back to appreciating ourselves. And we have to stop all them fool boy them, call themselves DMC. Huh? Telling people about this and that, their mother, and so forth. All those things are degrading. Degrading. And we have to make our women, our girl, children, and put back on them clothes. We have to stop the foolishness. We can't just say, well, yo, we want to go to court because we slapped down two trials. Nah, we have to clean up ourselves. See, I'm a God-fearing. I not say that I'm better than the next person, but I'm telling you, we have to clean up ourselves. We have to clean up ourselves. So, I know say my wife not gonna like what I'm doing right now, but here what happened. Michael Rose sing out the throat hole.
They have been keeping black people down. They are trying to bring back slavery. Those days are far gone, can never return. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they have done. Who are holding my people hostage? Woe unto those who are trying to keep us down. Woe unto those that will lick them with a lightning. Woe unto those. Earthquake, let it shake. The IMF, they don't want to give us benefit no more. Cause they choose and refuse and abuse. Surrounded by Marshall and their bandits. Whoa, with their computers running the world. Building nuclear bomb, no you want to disarm. I said woe unto those who hold my people hostage. Woe unto those who are trying to hold us down. Woe unto those Jah go lick them with a lightning. Woe unto those. Earthquake, let it shake. This is a worldwide test by the IMF, injecting by these guys who try to run the world. A lot of them fun it lot for running the world. You see, it's a disgrace on the human race. People been trapped and burned in concentration camp. Whoa, boy. Lottie, 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 whoa, boy. Whoa, gee. Woe unto those who hold my people hostage. Woe unto those who trying to hold my people down. Woe unto those Jah go lick them with a lightning. Woe unto those. Earthquake, let it shake. Abomination, fornication on the nation. Alan Greenspan working for the bankers clan. They need a rejection for economical depression. So long we're down here in a slavery. White collar crime and them bribery. Woe unto those who hold my people hostage. Woe unto those who try.
See, when it comes to lyrical content, we're far above the rest. You understand? Bushman, come, talk to me, please.
Tell you this, hear me out now. Whoa, hear me out. Whoa, hear me out. Look now, people, hear me out. Oh God, yes. Who made the birds and the bees, sky and the sea? You and me will. Who made the moon and the stars, all creatures great and small? Jah who made them all. Yes. Till one take pride in destroying each other, living like savage every day. Ignorance in the spirit is holding us down. But what goes up, I know it must come down. 'Cause tribal war won't stop the problem. Only love of the heart can solve it. Hate and grudge can't stop the problem. Only love of the heart can solve it. Oh yes. Wanna make no doubt the issues affected my people, leading them to to evil. Hate and grudge, despise and dishonesty. Tell you that's not the way we wanna be. Wanna bring back the days when your love was down on earth. Wanna bring back those days when the heart of man was purged. What we need is love to guide us along the way. It don't matter what they say.
See me, I tell you,
I know.
over 4 years ago, we are run this. All of them.
I know it.
Man called Lukey D. Listen carefully.
Will deliver you from your. I know it.
Just believe.
For all of my life. I know it. Won't you just believe that the Lord will deliver you from your enemies? The one that lingers out there in the dark and deceives. You're probably bending knows your destiny, 'cause he is Lord Almighty. Oh, don't you forget that there's a man who sits high above. He'll never let the devil take control of you. No, don't live in fear. Remember, there's a way to elude temptation. Just make a step, and he will welcome you with open arms. Just believe that the Lord will deliver you from your enemies. The one.
So now we tell the pastor the same thing. And the pastor should have been telling the congregation the very thing. You understand? So we use our tool just to make sure that we are indulged in culture, not in mysticism and foolishness. You understand? Because all the things that we want to say and some of the things that we like to say, these brothers, them, have just said it. You understand? They have just said it. Only thing them have instruments to bring some clarity and an atmosphere in a that. So it's not everything that everybody can be saying. Others can contribute to that. Because for us, it's all about us. Caring and sharing. It's all about us. Who else could it be? So here we got talk about our young sisters now. Women folk. Listen good. Don't cry. Hey, Malvo.
Said a man has broke her heart and gone away. The pain still hurts her just like yesterday. She tried to hide her tears behind her smile, but it only.
Poor girl have 5 children. Can't find one father. 5 of them, you know. I tell you. And she said she's in love. She was in love. 5 times, 5 hits. Sometimes different strokes. May I tell you, man. Problem, listen. Georgie. Next time, sweeter than before.
No, never forget. I'll never make the same mistake again.
And that she was saying. You understand? She not go to her mother. She not go to her father. And she never even go to her grandparents. Get proper advice. You understand? She just went to her friend. Her friend. And her friend's in the same position as her, you know. Friend probably have 6 different licks. May I tell you. And feel so she's smart. Why? Because she hustle a room. She don't get a house. She hustle a room. Yeah. May I tell you. Georgie. next time.
Never again, no. No, never again. I'll never make the same mistake again.
After 6 licks,
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Someone once told me to use my head and not my heart. That's the wisest thing to do. Never you hurry from the start. But I didn't listen. I crossed my fingers and took her to the church. Now she's been dissing. I keep lying to myself, saying it could be worse. Don't know which way to go. Don't know which way to turn. About the next time that I fall in love, I'm gonna be sure she's the one for me, lady. I know the next time that I fall in love, I'm gonna be sure she's the girl for me, lady. My mother told me to think real hard on what I'm getting in. She said that marriage is a very serious thing. And furthermore, son, you are too young. The sea is too deep for you to be swimming in. So the next time that I fall in love.
and you know that sea there is an ocean, you know. A whole heap of subjects in there, man. Trillions, may I tell you. All farms.
Will you be mine, darling, until the end of time? As the sun will shine, I've been investigating about your present and past, yeah. And I've been observing you got a whole lot of class. So will you be mine? Will you be there for me? Will you be mine until eternity? Will you be mine? Will you be there for me? Will you be mine? And give love abundantly. Right now I've been thinking that we should have a date, yeah. 'Cause I'm penetrating. Don't keep it long, I will wait, yeah.
See, that means you know that this man here, that man there, right? Him fall in love, you know. Yeah. But we don't behave like that anymore. We don't behave like that anymore. We're too covetous. You understand? Yeah, we're not like that anymore. And we should be. So let me go over here so now, because, oh. Want some militant youths in the community. You know what I mean? Militantly, culturally militant. we just make the young people them flex them body, you understand? So their minds can work. Listen.
Now it's time for free to go to the get the people going to dig my money go on the street about to appreciate it, keep me forward back when the bubble the you keep that will original foundation ground this bang come me say bubble in all the dance hall tonight come bubble bang can't bust the bubble just bubble new dance hall style just bubble bang come me say how you pass the gate man take your temperature, man. And then you sanitizer for your hand. Come and say, put on your mask, and so you get past. Come bubble, bang I dance all tonight. Just bubble, bang ritual style. Bubble, bang don't make no trouble. Just bubble. Watch the girl them a wine, just bubble. Bang Come me say, follow me on the Instagram. And me say, follow me on the Instagram. And me say, yes, and this a DJ with the mic in him hand. Cause I anyway him go, me say, they dance it and for rum. Bubble, bang just come bubble, bang Forget about your trouble, forget about your pain. Forget about your sorrow, forget about your stress. Forget about your trouble, forget about your pain. Until tomorrow again, me say bubble. Not the dance style come.
See, man say catch you on Instagram, you know. And what? And I tell you about the covert, put on your mask. Make sure that you can pass. You see? Okay. So what? Anything filthy there? No. Proper things. Man called Ranking Joe. Yo, Cheddar.
Hey, hey, hey. We've been coming from so far. We're not planning to turn back now. So much to give thanks for. We're not going to stop right now. We're not done. We're not done. Oh, if we done and done, River still a run. We're not done. We're not done. Oh, if we done and done, River still a run. We're not done. We're not done. Oh, if we done and River Nile still a run. We're not done. We're not.
See? A history lesson that, you know. How can him done when the River Nile still a run? You think it's a joke? Eh? You think it's joke? It must be a smoke by the herb. Hey, yo, man, I want to go this one. Oh, yeah, man, I have to play this tune now. Roman Stewart. Listen song.
People run away and stay. Ah, yes, yeah, ah, yeah. Kude, you kill your brother. Kude, you kill your sister. Kude, you kill your brother.
You see, when me come to England, not like that used to go on, you know. I tell you. I'm going to go to school, finish school, go to college. Not like that. You understand? We go to university, we about fighting. Some people are fight somewhere and somebody get him face scar because him interfere with somebody girl. But when I hear about all no killing and all them something, you know, I tell you. And as we stay here longer, we learn the decadence of the host nation. He thinks he's joking. You understand? And instead we communicate with ourselves, the pastor them go take up and make church and start talk foolishness and left with in a madness.
Tribal war in a Babylon kingdom. Oh yeah, tribal war.
Now, tribal war is something. Them something that was happening in the Caribbean because the plantation man them and the people them who worship the plantation owners. You understand? So some people them decide say, cha, You can't work with them. You understand? So don't get the thing confused and twisted in any which you have form. Those things weren't applicable or were happening here in England or in the diaspora. They were happening in the islands, on the islands.
Ooh, love and hate
Roman Stewart.
can never be friends. No way. No way. No way. Here I come with love and not hatred. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow I all the days of our life. And thee no one, no wish to be with no evil man. For there'll come a day you'll be whipped by the Father's hand. Oh.
So we are sing and write better than the pastor, and anything the pastor can take out of him book. Yeah? Out of the book that him have, that him a say, him a read this and that from. We are write better than him. And we are sing better than him. Because we are plead with our nature to accept one another. Where that gone? Listen.
Make me feel so good, so good. Don't wake me up if I am dreaming. Can't believe that you're lying here with me. We found a love we can't believe in. Yes, fantasy has now become reality. Always say that we should take it slow. But
the people them try to make out that we're just hooligans. You understand? And we don't have no moral dignity. I lie them I tell. And there's a whole heap of us who want to work with them. Listen good. Strengthen it.
Everyone has got their own opinion.
Tell them
I'm not the only one. No mistaking, there is no illusion. Every day is just a perfect second chance. You see, you gotta make your mind up. Whatever you choose, if you come and go as the wind blows, then make it known. We might have an issue, but this train won't leave you. It is official. Here we go. This one's for the people, or for the people. This one's for love.
See, we don't need to go nowhere and beg people them who don't care about us to accommodate us. We need to turn that thing round and talk reason with ourselves, communicate with ourselves, be responsible for ourselves. That's what we need. And you see how black self-love starts shining through. Simple. And I tell you, 'cause all of us want the same thing. All of us want the same thing. We want to be happy. We want to experience freedom. We want to grow a family. We want to have love in abundance and appreciate love. We don't want misery. We've been born in a misery. And we've been existing in a misery. Because we are focused on the people them who are miserable. So what you think say we are going to do? We are going to walk in the mud, muck mud that them create. What have we created for ourselves? Best thing we have to create for ourselves that the Almighty gave us all human beings is true love. I tell you, listen. Mr. Red Rose.
Now that I have found true love, such a feeling I can't get enough of. You and I, so perfect together. We're compatible, we change like the weather.
See that word there? Compatible, you know. You see a Muslim now? He and she are look to each other for compatibility. And you know the key compatibility there is in the one God. You understand? And the acceptance of that one God, which would bring tolerance, good attitude, good mannerism, and so forth. Not that we don't have errors along the journey, but that's the key objective. Yes, I tell you, where there are the people that deal with key objective as sex and images, gone too far, too quick, run out of options. Dean Fraser, Sly, give thanks for Robbie. Mother will love this tune here. You wanna see her? Yo man, a shoe bottom this. Oops! So we can't rinse this out without going to the maestro himself. Man called Mr. Luciano. Yeah. Did I say? Come.
Hey brother, my sister, what's going on? Why we can't hear this one? Tell me what's going on. I want to talk to you. Why is it taking so long for us to live as one? Tell me, brothers and sisters, what's wrong? Where's the loving gone? What's going on? I see the world is changing and caving in on us. Still we continue to be so unjust, fighting amongst ourselves, pushing and grabbing for material wealth. Though we're children of one mother and father, and descendants of our ancestors, tell me why can't we come together as one? Tell me why has it taken so long
for us to live as one. Tell me, brothers and sisters, what's wrong? Where's the loving gone? What's going on? What about Martin Luther's dream that one day we would be free? What about the great philosophies of Honorable Marcus Garvey? And what about those songs of Bob Marley? And what about those teachings of His Majesty? Still we're blind and cannot see. Why is it taking so long? Why we just can't live as one? Brothers and sisters, tell me what's wrong.
See, I want to add a program out there so-called Smarlax. And Smarlax never gave you one inclination of anything that one rhythm they just expand. May I tell you, because the people that work for the wrong set of people, now go after the people them money and expect to give us something that represent us. And it didn't. It didn't. It take our young people them and confuse them. Serious thing, confuse them. Why? Can I tell a whole heap of lie? I show a woman pan woman and all kind of something there and say that we go dance and just mash up things and so forth. And nothing go so. I don't know which place him come from and when did he come to England and what experience him supposed to have had that is real. You understand? That was real. I don't know that. I don't know that. I was here.
Hey, Chiba. This song is dedicated to all the youth and youth all over the world. All the youth want to keep a positive vibe. Big up into the dance tonight. I've got a message for the youth and you know Mr. Lincoln and the youth, them a good friend. Yes, I've got a message for the youth and you. You know I'm gonna tell you the truth. Hear me now. Take it and you will learn to work hard and you must earn. Play with fire, you won't get burned. It's your life, you better concern. For the best, you better make a turn. In the earth, you got to stand firm. Live the life you love and love the life you live. But to the Almighty One, praises you have to give.
See? And that we advocate. You understand? So anybody who thinks it's something different, it's not us here get that from. It's somewhere else.
Brand new Little Thompson, what are you brown? When I say stick around and be no clown, and you can see what we keep and I put down another sound to get the people ground as I will tell you, sing.
The train to Zion is coming. I don't want no one to miss it.
No way.
It's the Black Star Liner. It's going to Zion.
Yeah.
We don't want no war on the train.
No way.
We don't want no blood on the
Hear
train.
what the man
The
say.
Black Star Liner.
That's a order of the day.
The Black Star
And you want the
Liner.
King sound playing, you know.
We don't want no fussing and no fighting. We don't want no soldier, no police on the train. Only dreadlocks, man. Only natty dreadlocks, man. Get on board, brother.
Blue brother blue.
We going to
Like you never
Zion.
do before.
We riding on the Black Star Liner. Chichi wo ye wo ye wo. Whoa, oh, oh, oh.
Please, Baba Universal Field Marshal.
We going on the Black Star
International,
Liner.
no partial, you know.
Oh, oh, oh.
Jack.
The train to Zion is coming. I don't want no one to miss it.
Lordy, Lordy.
It's the Black Star Liner. It's going to Zion.
Now instead of someone build that, I make that into an airplane or something, and did I go Africa and fulfill Marcus Garvey vision and dream? It never happened. So here comes Gaddafi. And Gaddafi is a Libyan. Gaddafi is a Muslim. And Gaddafi decide they're going to have a currency and send satellite up a sky. So Africa control, or Africa have control of telecommunication and visions and everything for television and all form of different network. And then they just say he did it. And them never just tell people what is to happen and so forth. In putting money, or the money of the Libyan people them up front and got satellites them built and sent up stairs in the hemisphere where the African them attack. Still talking. And then England and America and the European them friend, axis of evil, decide that them don't want that to happen. And what them do? Them destroy Libya. Yes, them destroy Libya. So we're back at square zero, zip. But over here you have this man here, version. All the airplane them, I go to Africa. And all the airplane them, I go to the Caribbean. Virgin. And Virgin make, Branson make a whole heap of money out of reggae music. I don't know if he went calypso also. Eh? But we have not benefit for ourselves. That doesn't mean that we're not intelligent. We're not creative. We're not creative. And we don't take the journey. But yet still we're going to run marathon and steeplechase for those said people. Are we not understanding anything? Because if we're going to decide to run a marathon and a steeplechase for other than ourselves, one to the marathon and the steeplechase of life. Eh? One to that. I'm going to use God now as mysticism and mysteries. And I tell lie upon God. Huh? So most people don't feel so that God gave anybody anything. Because when them look upon all these people, them see them people them materialize things. But God, the people that say them worship God, they don't have nothing. You understand? So when I flip the script and tell pure lie and don't have no form of effort and serious intention, you wait for somebody that don't look like you for tell you what to do, when to do, what to do, when next. And it's never proper. It's always something evilous. Always something evilous. And then it finish up with sport and amusement, play and amusement. Play and amusement. And I go take some image of some person that's supposed to look black and call him King James. Oh, gosh, man. And some people that give credence to that and say, yo, a fool man that. I have foolishness. Let's say the person did exist. Is it the same person that when I say decided that he must have a Bible? And let's say all these things, what we are do with it? This is the thing. Everybody knows something about something and still not do nothing with the something or about the something them say them know. I can't work with things like that. Ignorant, see that? I know. You don't know nothing. You're regurgitating something and you not bring it to fruition. Because you not have the skills. And perhaps your mind wasn't even set to do something like that. You just wanted to be in the groupie. Yes. Carelessness. Nonsense. And we're still far apart. Man got buses. Coach buses. I go up to countryside. I face country. I admire him for him country. Out to the record shop. In my bank. You have banks. All the plane them go Africa, and fly Caribbean. Richard Branson, version. Him have mobile phone. Him have landline. Him have modem. Him have every damn thing that social people need in society, working class people and middle class people, huh? Including a bank, you know. Now them gonna make shares, them gonna partnership with O2. Huh? Them find it necessary to advance information technology. Yes. Okay. Where are we?
What girl, you make me feel brand new. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm feeling alright, alright. Yeah, I'm feeling so fine, so fine. Since you come back to me, I am feeling so free. Girl, you make me feel like I belong. That's why I'm
See, that's what a woman do, you know. Give balance. See, balance, right? And if the man is genuine, that balance stabilize him and him stay right there and him respect her. Proper things. You understand? Okay. That means he was well trained, you know, by him grandmother and him and him mother. You understand? So in reverence to who not bore him, proper things. Things I joke with joking. Hey, Luciano, me like your voice on this thing now, but me not like that anyway.
The gates of hell could not prevail against the Son of God.
Yo, people, don't get jumpy and don't feel so that me I change my tide, you know. Yeah, next year go hear some of us and new Tiana. Oh,
The gates of hell could not prevail against the Son of God. Oh, I wish. Oh, I wish. Oh, yes. I wish I was there when they crucified the King. 'Cause if I was there, a lot of fire would be burning. I wish I was there when they crucified my Lord. 'Cause if I was there, the fire would be burning hard. Oh, when I hear they push a sword through his side, it broke my heart. Indeed, I cried, thinking about how they mocked and jeered him, knowing that he was the destined king. I wish I was there when they crucified the King. 'Cause if I was there, a lot of fire would be burning. I wish I was there when they nailed him to the cross. 'Cause if I was there, the fire would be burning hard. How can it be the man of Galilee who came to release mankind from captivity? He brought the dead to life, the blind could see. He healed all their sicknesses from leprosy to palsy. Oh, I wish I was there when they crucified the King. 'Cause if I was there.
See, as a Rasta man, you know, and a Rasta man, I say that, you understand? That means him I read them thing, you know. Okay.
Them never want Ruben talk. I see them every day, on them every way. Babylon have gone astray. Never stop to pray, no. Aye. Spending billions up on rocket, pushing them in the skies. I'll tell you why. Trying to find the secret places of the Most High. One day they gonna fry, boy. 'Cause when the sufferer ball and for hunger a cry, they give us promises and lie, boy. Why can't they all do us a favor and drop down and die? Babylon guy, hey. Long time say me, I tell them, but them too hard to learn. We are judge the children and we are his concern. What them I got them now, the table has turned. Ramp around the fire now, you're gonna get burned. To praise the Lord God Jehovah, that's what man was made for. We never make me study war, no. To give him thanks and praise, you can't tell that to some guys. Them feeling mighty and them too high. Why can't they all do us a favor and drop down and die? Babylon guy, hey, move your wicked men. I shall step away from your sinking sand. Yard it out to the motherland. Cause in my father's house there are many mansions. Yeah, room for Ryan, dying, everyone. Hey, so gather yourselves, my brothers and sisters. Yeah,
See? So we came with a different dimension from the Luciana to the Pinches. Yeah, man, I tell you, man. What can you do? Can't do nothing. You either hear it, accept it, or just move on, keep moving. You understand? Because when it comes to this, you understand? Yeah. So, we want to go away now, because my wife can beat me. Yes. Well, that's true, the one.
I know it's dear. You jump in a water, you think it's shallow, but it's deep. It's deep. I said it's deep. You jump out of frying pan and jump in a fire. Know that's hot. It's hot. Burning hot. What you gonna do? Please tell me now. What you gonna do? I want to know what you gonna do. Oxygen, you can't catch it. You said it's so hot. It's so hot. It can't devour. Never see a smoke. It's a burning fire. Fire. Burning fire. Oh no. What you gonna do? I want to know. What you gonna do? Please tell me now. What you gonna do?
Yeah, hope y'all are clean up the house and prepare yourself for tomorrow.
Well, you see the war and crime. Tell them to leave that behind. We not promote them 16, we not promote them Tech 9. Read the sign. Well, so many war and crime, we not promote them Tech 9. I come turn up in them line. So many war and crime, them arms house congregation me not join. My friend, so many war and crime, me not promote them Tech 9. I come turn up in them line. So many war and crime, them arms house congregation me not join. Well, ask me how me feeling, ask me how me feeling. People have been balling, things is not okay. Gun is all them talk about, right along the way. The 16, the Matic, and the AK, Yahuda who. Tell them to bring it to this Yahuda who. Tell them no shoot and miss, I couldn't you. The little son of the lowest, with your big gun mouth, you want your gun mouth to twist. So many war and crime in up about them 10-9. I come turn up in them line. So many war and crime, them arms house congregation me not join. Again, so many war and crime in up about them 10-9. I come turn up on them line. So many war and
Mr.
crime.
Terry Fabulous. Now here come King Kong.
A generation of snipers, generation of vipers, whoa, generation of snipers, yeah. Seize all of the gun thing, please. Me say seize juvenile, me a beg on no please. Seize all of the gun thing, please. Me say seize juvenile, me a beg on no please. Man a lick the nozzle till the nozzle them bend. No one see no more youth lead down a me pen. Listen me enemy, and listen me friend. Mr. King him come again, I want whole time legend. Seize all of the gun thing, please. Me say seize juvenile, me a beg you no please. Seize all of the gun.
The last 3 months of the year, all we hear is about gun. Gun. Bad man, gunman, policeman, soldier man, everybody. Gun. And pure shot. And women, elderly people that lose them life. Girls that lose their life. Children that lose their life. People that play around with gun. But the problem that me have with all that now is where them get the bullets them from. Where them get the bullets them from? Let's say them get the gun. Where them get the bullets? Where them get the bullets? Every person have a gun and them only have 6 shots. Them gonna feel it very hard for this let off them shot because them know say after the 6 shot them gone and I'm no more. So these people that have gun and have fired the gun, them have shots. Them have bullet. Them can charge it back. You see? And when I talk taser, so I can't understand how government a work. Because people have gun and them have ammunition. Them can refill. And they don't mind let off. And government man them are run. So where is the bullets them coming from? All them have such a stash of ammunition, or them have people who can make the ammunition. What is going on? I've been going on. I tell you. Terrible things, terrible. Yo, Anthony B, talk about some unity.
Well, remember, unity is strength. Get someone unite and give them a long length. Anthony B said, trample all serpent. Now chop no more in a Babylon trench. My lord, get someone me say fi unite and make some money. We are all get on youth. Me say stop act funny. Unite, no get gunny. Cause them only want you kill all your 100 of money. Unite.
See? So when people talk all of that now, these so-called dancehall people, them are joking, because the same time them do that, them have the camera underneath some girls, and the girls them on top some bottles, and all kind of something. It's a joke, nothing real.
No way, they can stop me now. No wicked man, no way. A long time Jaja did a want them, be cool down the violence thing. A long time Jaja did a want them, be stop the violence.
See, and then the British government come and say, extend the prison them, build some more prisons them, and all this money here, and do it quickly. Why is they saying that? Them start deport people them. Okay. And the people them first them deport is people them that was in prison. Over here. And then them take some innocent ones them that were not in prison, have not been to prison, and then break no law whatsoever, and I work and raise them children, and them send them to, where you do? Them start with a little test case, and them just show you, say, we don't want him for we country. Okay. And on the pretense of what? Repatriation? You're joking. Reparation? Joking. And then one of the ministers them come and stand up and tell the man same lie. And them same lie. And the people them say, yo, you can't talk them kind of talk, you know, retract that and behave yourself. And them say lie again, and them dash the person out of the parliament. Now, they said to the person, I say, it just come to bump. But with the person them they know for make the man look away now and them get dethroned and there's chaos and everything, and then them have to go back to the polls. So what have we learned? What have we learned? For show off? Foolishness, man. Woman should have been right there now and say, yeah, I've been on, did tell you already. Tell you already, I'm going to tell you again. Man's a liar. And lied. Yeah.
That get to my heartbeat. She's sentimental. 1 million young. Yeah. He's the one at the end I say. Hey, woman, because of you. Me ain't no pretty New York crew because of you. Me ain't no pretty Canada crew because of you. Me ain't no pretty England crew. No girl come over.
See, they would take me off now, you know, because that tune they too rough. Talk about
Oh,
everything
what
we
a
just talk
day,
about. Listen, Tanya Stevens, yeah, it's you know. people them like you, what some people them not like, and we don't know why they not like you, but me like
Oh,
you.
what a day, oh. Ooh, what a day, oh. Say what a day, oh. Yeah. I'm tired of the hunger I see on people's faces. Tired of the animosity between the races. Tired of corruption in high and low places. And bricks with money but no social graces. Tired of being judged for the style in my hair. And the music that I listen and the clothes that I wear. And tired of life and death being sold as a pair. And politicians who keep saying they care, but maybe hoping for a change is a dream. And maybe life ain't as bad as it seems. But if dreaming is the best I can do, then I'll be dreaming my whole life through. Oh, what a day when war becomes a thing of the past, and peace we will have it at last, and life is finally worth its cost. And whoa, what a day when men finally live what they teach, and love ain't just a concept we preach, and blood no longer runs in the streets. Whoa, what a day. Tired of leaving church feeling like I just been robbed. 2 hours of rambling, not much mention of God. The richest man's the only one who does not have a job. A bunch of righteous freaks extorting worse than a mob, y'all. Tired of baby mama, tired of baby daddy, chilling in the spot where the parents should be. Teenage mother saying, leave my business alone. In 20 years a kid could be robbing my home, but I got a vision of a whole other plane where the spiritual can flourish again. I'm just waiting for the fire to rain, burn down everything and start clean. What a day when war becomes a thing of the past, and peace we will have it at last, and life is finally worth its cost. And what a day when men finally live what they teach, and love ain't just a concept we preach, and blood no longer runs in the streets. And what a day.
See, principle, me I tell you, man, listen. Yo, them abbreviation, me don't know what they mean, you know. I tell you, it's not joke, me a joke. Me don't know what it means. I tell you. But give thanks, whatever it is. I saw we stay, man. I will constructed like that. Listen.
baby. When you come home, your meal will be ready for sure.
That's a woman to a man. And the man needs to be a man, you know. Reliable. Reliable. Eh? Not resourceful, you know. Reliable.
Sweet, so sweet, la la la, so sweet, la la la, so sweet, la la la, so sweet, yeah. Takes a gun to kill a man and consciousness to destroy evil. Takes a thief to see the pocket of a saint before he will listen. One life to live, it is yours and will never change. You can never lose it. When one door shuts, another door opens, and no one else can close it. Takes that kingdom to soothe your soul and the light of the world to make you sing one love, one love.
See it there? I sure you see the relationship among us, we and we, us and us, as a people, male and female as a people, and develop an infrastructure in England. You understand? It's possible. See? Just put aside the nonsense and stop wasting time with the opposition. We have to have an offense and a defense. Simple. Listen, when we were young,
Everybody loves the things you do, from the way you walk to the way you move, and everybody's watching you, 'cause you feel like home, like a dream come true. But if by chance you're here alone, can I have a moment before I go? Yeah, 'cause I've been here all night long, hoping you're someone I used to know. You look like a movie, you sound like a song. My God, it reminds me of when we were young.
see? I tell you, man, we used to carry the girl, carry her books. You understand? Visit the library. You understand? Walk her to the bus stop. Yes. Meet her parents and be so polite. You understand? Yes, man. I have so much respect. I tell you. Yo, Mr. Davis, come. We are going.
There is someone that we all gotta face sometime in our life. And the person talking is no one else but the Most High. Whoa, yeah. Hey. This is a wake-up call for all you sinners and a shout for all unbelievers that Jah is no fake. Oh no, Jah is no fake. No, all you gotta do is just open your minds and let Satan go running through. Then you open your minds and let the love of Jah come running through.
Mr. Richie Davis. Now hear this.
It's all about humanity, yeah. Hey, hey. Oh well, hey. Time is getting harder, harder and harder more each day, yeah. Still I'm undetermined that I'm never gonna change my way. Talking about love the way it should love in its natural way. Open your eyes if you wanna see.
And we have it in abundance if we just turn into ourselves. Listen, Richie, come.
Richie D, I gotta go back in the 80s when things did nice. Hey, with everybody dancing and feeling good. Ooh, yeah. Richie D, I gotta go back in the 80s when things did good. Oh, yeah. With everybody dancing like the way they should.
And a long time. Hold on, McGregor.
Every man must run him corner, and me do the farming in a me little garden. And you have no idea how long I wanna tell you this, lady. I wanna step on your toes so I can tell you pardon. I see enough brothers staring in your garden.
You see all them peeping? Come, Richie.
My name's Rich Davis, and I'm taking time out to dedicate this tune to all the girls in and around the world. Ooh, yeah, baby. You know the way I feel for you. Got to make you mine. Hey. Got to make you know how I'm feeling.
Since we did this, here we're going on. Light Brown, what you have to say?
Gonna continue the message Prince Lincoln sent to me. Gonna continue the message Prince Lincoln sent to me.
Yeah, you hear it? Sure.
Gonna continue the message Prince Lincoln sent to me. Gonna continue the message Prince Lincoln sent to me. Here I stand, heart in hand, expressing the joy that I'm feeling. Every word I sing to you comes with plenty more with the same meaning. I know, oh yes, I know, you will find peace in your heart. For if you cultivate the love you will show, your blessings will never depart.
See if me play like this now, we play till morning, you know. Watch it, Richie.
Every time I think of the rainbow, it reminds me of you, girl. The yellow is for passion, green is for peace, and red is harmony. And every time I think of the ocean, yes, it reminds me of your
melody. What may I say? Come.
Out in Mexico, down in El Paso, out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl.
Colin Roach. Okay, hold on, Richie, come. Sorry, Marcia. Come.
Since we broke up, my heart has never been the same. No, no, no. Yes, my heart is burning just to know that you are not around. Oh no, oh no. 40 days and 40 nights, my heart has gone astray, girl. 'Cause all I see is you. Was always thinking of our future.
Yo, all of these can be gotten by Mr. Richie Davis. More movements. I tell you, Colin Roach, come.
Oh yeah, if I give my heart to you, girl. Oh, oh yeah. I wanna know if I'm looking in the right direction. I receiving your full attention, or am I wasting my time? I wanna know, do you promise to love me dearly and never go away and leave me with just bitterness inside? 'Cause I'm not ashamed, for being so conscious, for love ain't a game. You know it ain't a game. If I give my heart to you, what would you do with it? Would you tear it apart, or would you look after it? If I give my heart to you, what would you do with it?
See, I sensitize some DJ them that last for cars so now they can go and celebrate properly tomorrow and be wise, you understand? Enough respectable songs them I play for them mother and them grandmother and them father and them auntie and them uncle, you understand? None of that garbage. Hey.
You have reached the final frontier in music. Outside of here you will find nothing greater. His musical genius will manifest into reality. Be prepared and tune your musical ear into the sounds of quality. His impressive, skillful expertise will annihilate all other competition.
Did you hear that? It takes a joke with joking, innit? Complain, man.
Yeah. All right.
When I say, drop it again, you joke. What? Hey, don't tempt me. Set the machine.
You have reached the final frontier in music. Outside of here you will find nothing greater. His musical genius will manifest into reality. Be prepared and tune your musical ear into the sounds of quality. His impressive, skillful expertise will annihilate all other competition. Love.
Yeah. All right. Ooh, now, penny for your song.
Yes.
Yeah, penny for your song. All right. Penny for your song. Yeah, penny for your song. Yes, I know what you're thinking, and I know what you're saying. but I won't be around. Penny for your song.
See, you see what we bring? Harmony among people, you know. I tell you. Mr. Richie Davis.
Woo, 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 yes. Give me time. Give me time, babe. Break it to me gently. If this is goodbye, 'cause you taught me to love you. So come on, girl, and teach me not to love you before you go. Oh, 'cause I fall from the top to the bottom. It's such a sudden drop.
Mr. Richie Davis.
The only wise. While we are moving on and on and on and on and on and on. Hey. Anywhere Jah army goes, the wicked men want to follow. Just like a wolf who's wearing cheap clothing, my soul they would like to swallow. They would like to see me down on the ground, but your mercy lifts me higher. And one day Mount Zion will be my home. The wicked will burn in fire while we are moving on. No, no, no. Each day nearer home. And no more will we roam. There's got to be a calm. Ooh, after the raging storm. Yes, we're moving on. Jah will protect us, His mercy surrounds us, His truth endureth for me. And when Jah bless your brothers and sisters, good fruit will fall from your tree. You will run and never be weary yet, though the road is rocky and steep. When the way of life seems so hard, put your trust in the name of the Father and the Son. Keep moving on.
Mr. Glenn Washington. Yeah, I'll tell you, man.
Give thanks and praises to the Most High, Jah Rastafari. Singing and shouting out His name. No, no, no. Now blessed be the Almighty One, who guide and protect me in a Babylon. 'Cause in my mouth He has placed a new song. Respect to my idrings as I tread along. And though many people would fight me down, through Your love and His mercies I'm always around. And all of my days I will sing and shout about His blessing and His love from out my mouth. Give thanks and praises. Now.
All we have to do is take the quality out of everything that we have and put it together right on the table. And we can never be dismissive of ourselves. I tell you, because we're too important.
Oh, it's all about
Love. There's so many things I've got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. 'Cause there's a possibility that you'll look at me differently, love. From the very first moment I spoke your name, from then on I knew that by you being in my life, things were destined to change. 'Cause love, so many people use your name in vain. Love, the down the joys and hurt. Love, for better or worse.
So the resolution for the year should be all about black self-love, Africans in the diaspora, self-love, you know what I mean? And moving forward as one people and develop an infrastructure in this pandemic time that we're in. Don't use that as an excuse, cause, you understand? And that's it. That's it. Take care with health, take care with economics, take care with education, and empower our children. Yes, you know what I mean? Critical thinking. Yes, I tell you. So one more artist we gone. Richie, Mr. Richie Davis. A for we artist this man. I tell you. Come.
What if, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if? What if there's no sunshine? Then how will we survive? The righteous fruit from the earth need the goodness of the sun. Yeah. What if there was no rain to bring growth to our grain? Man, a man would have suffer. I won't have no food to eat. No way. Mama always told me. Be grateful for the life you got, yeah. Don't be groveling us. Cause God is real and you must feel love the as inside. That God loves you, oh yeah. And it's true. He's always there for you. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Heavenly Father, bless our souls and let us less ignorant in life. 'Cause you are life forever. Papa always told me. Papa always told me. Be grateful for the life you've got. Don't be groveling us. Cause God is real and you must feel the love he has inside. It's true. Yeah, it's true. The love he has inside. Oh yeah.
Yes, give thanks to all those people that the abbreviation, it look like y'all want company now, but the abbreviation, we need to find out what that means. One of you, allow me to know, please. So we are going now, and we are saying to all of you, quickly, this is not disturbing, but those of you who deal with the Bible, listen this. And I should go into Jeremiah 10 and see that it says not to participate in the ones them who go outside into the forest and cut down a tree and then deck it with them silver and gold tassels. It does you no good, neither does it do you no harm. But it's not godly. And not me say that, You understand? Now, pastor them, now read that team congregation, because the people them will not turn up in the church in big numbers. We them call it Christmas. You understand? And neither would the pastor them tell the people, say, it's Nimrod that them really celebrate. And some pastor can't tell you that because perhaps them don't know. So I shouldn't say that the pastor won't say that, because some of them don't know. And they're innocent. But Jeremiah 10, them know. Because the Nimrod is not in the book. You get that in the metaphysics. But Jeremiah is in the Bible. And they will skip to the loader. And if one of the people in the congregation, like your father or your grandfather or your mother, say something to the pastor, he will tell you, say that them don't have the rights to talk like that he has, because he's anointed by the Holy Spirit. And that shuts you down. You understand? So you should just grab the book and turn the page and just say, let us read together then. Since you say so, let me read together. Because how it come that we all say that this and that and that and that is the word of God. And now a man are going to tell you, say that him is anointed and the Holy Spirit come and tell him. And no. Nothing so never go so. That's not sensible. You understand? It's not sensible at all. Not now, not ever, and can never be. You understand? So it might make you believe, other people believe that you're illiterate, and you must not get into an argument. Just say, the words are there. The words are there. It don't need interpreting. Neither does it need no Holy Ghost anointing. Yes? And if them say that you're too harsh or you're too this, just say, yo, you know what? Me and this church in our work again. Simple. But me not cause confusion now. But this one here, this is not an illusion. This is factual. So take care of your mothers, our mothers and fathers and everybody, because them hook, line, and sink in this something here. And yes, so the best thing we can do, I'm a Muslim, and we will take care of mine. You understand? Me not celebrate with them, but me I tell you, I'm going to raid the kitchen. Oh, yes. Right? Because, you know, them going bake, them going roast, food that they about. Not more, a little bit more than per normal. Right? And the more that is going to be there is what? Really baking. In my household, my family household, it's the baking. Nothing to do with the meat and everything. It's the baking. You understand? Enough baking. You see? So that's going to be the additional. You understand? But for some families, there's going to be an exceptional thing that will take place. And with the pandemic, those of us who are their children, we should do likewise and support our families, because that's what them know. You understand? And they look forward to it, but since they're not well and so forth, we're supposed to be there to help them. You understand? Clean the windows, change the net, change the curtain them and everything. Make the house, you understand? The way that them always do. I know them lie up and everything. It's supposed to be there to assist. You understand? Assist. So I'm saying that because of my duties and responsibilities all of my life. You understand? Muslim or no Muslim, all of my life. You understand? So I'm not going to neglect my responsibility based on how they feel and everything. Nah. You know what I mean? I participate in the eating. Yes. So we have said guidance we gone. Someone, please, hey, yo, give me the abbreviation, one of you, and give thanks. You see, tomorrow now, tomorrow, me and Principal might come in, and tomorrow being Saturday, Xmas, we might, but definitely Sunday, we'll get a dancehall. We'll get a dancehall fever. Yeah. So we're going to put it up early. Get a dancehall fever. You understand? Sunday. So our day will come. So we'll go away. But someone, please, give me an abbreviation. The abbreviation that's up there, elaborate so that this simple old man can understand what is being said. But give thanks either which way. You understand? The person that said them is H and the V and the H and so forth. Yeah, man. Give me some clarity. Give thanks. Gone. All this, our day will come. One day soon.
It's gonna turn one day. Wickedness will burn one day soon.
And I was saying, Jeremiah 10. I'm going to go somewhere else, you know. Okay.
One day. It's gonna turn one day. Wickedness will burn one day soon. One day. Jah will wipe all our sorrows away. And that is when the wicked men will have to pay. One day.
Oh, Jeremiah 10, verses 3 and 4 and 5. Because 5 just give it a full explanation of the content. You know what I mean? Which is that it is wicked people are doing something here. You understand? And even though all of that is there, the Protestants, them, left England and got to the place, Newfoundland, that them eventually call America, and instituted it. Over ESSA, they opposed it strongly, and rightly too. But when them get to the Newfoundland now, the place them call America, the Puritan Protestants, them instituted it. You understand? And then it become a worldwide thing. See? So, you know what I'm saying, them can make things fair seeming. Them take the wrong and make it right. But them just fandangle it and everything. And don't discuss it. Then discuss other things. You understand? So, who become hoodwink and all of that? And then because gifts and Santa and all sort of things does happen, and in the Caribbean islands, it is the stocking. It was the stocking. You understand? Yeah. Hey, I'm showing you that I'm so old because nobody now remember the stocking. Them things I may talk stocking that some woman is wearing. And it was that, but this stocking here full of gifts. The stocking was full of gifts. Yeah, I tell you. So, yo, my God. Jeremiah 10, verses 3, 4, and 5. You get the fullness. Guidance, we're gone. Don't go make mommy and daddy cry. Ease off. Put it on the pastor.
It's gonna turn one day. Wickedness will burn one day soon. One day, Jah will wipe all our sorrows away, and that is when the wicked men will have to pay. One day soon. One day, you will find that I'm not play, we are play. Any work you do, you must get your pay. One day soon. When rightfulness start praying, wickedness will have to run away. When positive start to pray, wickedness will have to drift away. One day soon. Because the fruits of the wicked can't prosper. They will end up in sudden disaster. One day soon.
One day, the Republic has come in a Barbados. Now we have to watch and see what is really the outcome and what the intentions really are. And as I contest the fact that they make Rihanna a national hero, but she should have been given a knighthood in a music, because national hero is a serious thing, serious office, serious position. You understand? And a for high integrity. You understand? So everyone is supposed to hold them space. I don't understand that part there. I tell you, serious problem. All this.
Aye. Aye. I believe repatriation is a must. Beenie man.
Whoa, diddy, whoa. Oh, put your bantan. Oh, we're stepping. Zion train, here we come.
When I think of all the better times I've had, oh God, it doesn't make me sad. Oh no, it doesn't bother me.
None at all.
Strength and honor is all I see. But oh, give thanks unto the Almighty God.
Well,
He showed me what I had. He said,
Youths,
stand firm and keep the faith. Oh, your reward
that's why
shall
this
be
year,
great.
stepping out of Babylon, I do believe. Straight in a Mount Zion, I Rasta League. Babylonian system don't want we achieve. Me sit down, looking at myself and feel grief. Repatriation, me I beg you, oh please. Youths and youths, mad cabra say please believe.
Stepping out of Babylon one by one.
Every time.
Stepping in Mount Zion.
Repatriation
Stepping out of Babylon one
that
by
the
one.
vibes of this dance are
Stepping
chorus.
in Mount Zion. Stepping out of Babylon. Stepping out of Babylon.
And I always tell these people that I'm tired of staying down here. Cause I know I cannot stay down here in the Western Hemisphere. Oh no, no. No, this could never be my address. No. I don't wanna stay in the West. Oh no, no. So will someone help me please? I wanna forward on right to the east.
Stepping out of Babylon in New Jerusalem. In Mount Zion.
In Mount Zion.
Stepping out of Babylon in New Jerusalem. In Mount Zion.
Hey, I say, Mama, I wrote you this letter from the dugout, shots raining over my head. Ooh, Mama saw the missiles falling and I thought I would be dead. Wow, it was the mercy of Jah that guide and protect I, and I know blood was shed. We wasn't scared. We know we shall be going back home alive. You can count on we. I say, we know we shall be going back home alive. Here we come, and now we're stepping.
So now I see the day when I'm stepping out of Babylon in New Jerusalem, in Mount Zion. I'm stepping out of Babylon.
So we're full of it. So all this prayer.
Listen, everybody's talking about walking by faith. Do y'all know what that really means? Walking by faith and not by sight. It's just one part of the faith walk. Y'all got to understand, faith without works is dead. You know what that means? You can't expect what you believe in for without doing your part. You gotta work that thing, honey. It's not just gonna drop out of the sky. You got to put your time in. You got to ask God for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You got to do your research for what you believe in for. You got to invest your time, your energy, all that, so you can do what you supposed to do and excel in it. Y'all be thinking y'all waiting on God, and honey, God be waiting on you. What you waiting on? Do your part. God ain't gonna do everything for you, And this is where you gotta stay focused, because things are gonna happen that's gonna make it seem like your vision is not gonna happen. But stay focused, because God is always gonna send you a ram in a bush. But sometimes God gonna have to see, how bad do you want it? It's gonna be nice that you got to cry. It's gonna be nice that you feel hopeless and helpless. And in those moments, watch God send you a little angel. He's gonna cause you to be at the right place at the right time. Worry about what you can do, nothing else. Just do your part and watch God meet you halfway. Do you believe that? Now I'm trying to give you some news that you can use. Is you listening? Do you hear me? Are you just sitting over there worried about that I'm only 5? See, don't miss the message because of the messenger. Get this word and apply it to your life. The only reason why I can talk about this is because, honey, I'm living it. Nothing came to me easily. I had to work hard and stay dedicated. And then things start opening up for me. Now, I'm not bragging. God gets the glory out of my story. He give me the strength every day to do what I got to do. And he can do it for you too. All you got to do is ask for it. Matthew chapter 7, verse 7 say, ask and then you will receive. Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door will be open for you. Stop sitting around acting like you waiting on God. Baby, God waiting on you. All right now.
Yes. So I go here. Guidance. All this.
Season's greetings. Uptown, downtown. We know why you're not gone town. Sing it.
Oh God. Santa Claus vibes, I know in it. I and I know no Christmas list. If you want, give me a Christmas gift. Tell about this and let me tell about this. All I want for Christmas is to stay alive. Can't take the sound them of the 45. All I want for Christmas is to stay alive. Well, I health and strength, more life. Tired of my brother and my sister, them a quarrel. Hey, come make me drink like a sorrel. Tell Auntie Joan and Uncle Warren send clothes and ghosts when I'm gonna in a barrel. Don't know say Santa nah no give a carry. And my house stop can't manage. I feel love my mama all when she know have it. She a give a little chocolate, tea, a little porridge. Boy, I'll be a time and school done. And nothing we need for your fun. It's like a family reunion we having. Plus greetings that sent from foreign. Every belly full from Christmas Eve. And grand market we have to clean. Don't want no gunshot a bus in the street. Put down your gun them please. I make we have a crime-free Christmas time. Don't let violence break the vibes. No. A crime-free Christmas time. Don't let bloodshed break the vibes. No. Yeah. All I want for Christmas is to stay alive. Can't take the sound of the 45s. All I want for Christmas is a new brand ride with a thick Empress inside. Hold tight. No snow, no fall, and good thing a little breeze. No one now stick up with gun and ball freeze. No brutal police beat you till you wake. Christmas can't catch me in a barren country. Black lives matter in Jamaica to we. All lives matter at the setting we pray. Could I come from Norbrook or down at AG? Want the crime and violence to cease. Petty thief. Now the little youth them with them phone them. Papa work hard to support them. See the little girl in her shorts and one hold her tongue. Pedophile we no condone them. Rats and ballad linking at the street. Party a keep on everybody see. Take a draw, take a sip, and a gunshot for beat. Put down your gun them please. Make we have a crime-free Christmas time. Don't let violence rock the vibes. No. Yeah, a crime-free Christmas time. Don't let bloodshed rock the vibes. Hey, make we have a crime-free Christmas time. Don't let violence rock the vibes. A crime-free Christmas time. Don't let bloodshed rock the
family in gentle little bit and tell them, say, to shave a bungle of green for me because you not go kill a goat and me not go partake in it. You understand me? So
Oh, I saw you on labor.
Go ahead, wait. Hey, you. Hey, you over there. You. Hey, you, sir.
Guidance, we're gone for real.